Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Unbelievable. You didn't just say that. Come on. Just admit it was your fault and we can all get back to our lives, huh?
You need clearance to pass. You don't have it, buddy, so go away.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
I think...
It's really cozy and comfortable.
I don't think that's a lie. I know who you mean, though. That fellow is a chef now in one of those tourist hotels. He's making good money, too.
Sang for you at our wedding. This time, you secretly detested my voice.
I love you. Very special way to sing. I'm not sure that it will be appreciated on that television show, you know? I just don't want them to say bad things about you.
Shilpa, it's my dream to go on X Factor India, and I don't care what anybody says. But that's not going to happen. I have a little less time for everybody. I tried to go up there to spy on his things, but he was already there. I'm wondering what he's up for sure.
Well, well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian. A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him. Good thinking, 47. Now, if we could only make Rangan appear in that window somehow.
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this
Karen
horrible
Dar,
viewfinder.
aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
Maybe he's a traveling salesman or something. Those suitcases could just contain...
I'm sure it's him. My cousin is
That
and
guy
he
in
went
the
to a
tower
show on
movie that they're shooting.
Not making it any better.
That stuff's not good for you.
I got the order. I somehow found how Rangan managed to put together another epic, huh? I can't wait to see the result.
It's a lot better than the first one he did. What was it called? Kings of the Sea?
You know, he based that one on a true story. His experiences at South China Sea. He was. Him and Vanya Shah, you know, the slum.
Next one on stage, please. Now think shark. I want that startled look. Shark! Everyone, take 5. I need a few moments. Pleasure doing this.
You are not allowed here. Who are you? What do you think you're doing? You should leave right now.
Whoa there, buddy. You're trespassing.
Something bad is going on.
Listen, huh?
Next one on stage, please.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Now think shark. I want that startled look. Shark! All right, everyone, take 5. I need a few moments.
I'm still in one.
Next one up, please.
When are you gonna be done mixing those colors? I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine. If only I could compromise a little with my artistic integrity. This would run a lot smoother. I just can't do it. Why did I go along with this? Remember, this needs to sell.
Ow! You can't be here, sir! What the hell? Oh my God! Put your hands up! I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well... Gotta move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. Got it?
Fine. If I don't finish it, Rungan will kill me. If I do, the artistic community will be dead to me.
Hey, Mr. Hussain, go on upstairs and wait for Mr. Rangan. I'm sure he'll be there shortly. It's me. Just to let you know that the house artist is ready to continue painting.
Ah, Mr. Hussain, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
After you, Mr. Rangan.
Mister.
Hi, mister.
All right, 47. Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
Kya baat hai? If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
You know, this painting is sure to bring you a lot of future work.
That
Because
is
once the word
Dawood
gets out and
Rangan,
my art
producer of
appreciating
mediocre
friends see
movies
it,
and a full-time
your
criminal.
phone will be
His
ringing off
brutality
the
is
hook.
overshadowed
I can't wait.
only by his giant
Hold your
ego.
breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy. No, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not. Overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes, exposure can be worth more than just money. Dekho, in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit? Thank you.
That shot came from the chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the chawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is. The Kashmirian is moving to an apartment in the chawl. It's facing the laundry area. I suggest we find out what he's up to, 47.
Amazing how Rangan managed to put together another epic, huh? I can't wait to see the results.
The first one he did. What was it called? Kings of the...
You know, he based that one on a true story.
Taxi, let's go, sir.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting over at the tower.
No, I'm not. He's got a great singing voice. The neighbors would come and listen to me when I was a kid. I was the talk of the neighbors.
Train yard. My husband visits Bhavin Sagar's barbershop and he has all of the best information.
I can't believe it.
Come on, Shah.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here. So, the Kashmirian is scoping out a bridge in an area primarily used as a laundry business. Interesting. It recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet.
Don't understand. You always said that you loved to hear me sing.
The new foreman looks to be a dedicated worker. He hasn't left the office. Vanya Shah will hear of this. Mark my words.
Kuch mila kya? Did you have any luck?
No, that tailor is impossible. I explained to his employee that Miss Shah wants to meet with him, but he claimed that the tailor wasn't available.
So you didn't just go inside and look?
Only the Royal Guard can do stuff like that. I'm sure Miss Shah will send someone with more hands-on experience than me. He's the only tailor in town that can make that damn dress.
That's what happens when you drown all the others, I guess.
It appears Vanya Shah is in the market for a dress fit for a queen. She's sent after a local tailor, but for some reason the man refuses to cooperate. A man of your impeccable taste should be able to fill in perfectly for the tailor.
Okay, you need to go back to where you came from.
Acha, do you know what we should do with the bedsheets from Mrs. Patel? I don't want to make a mistake.
I have no idea. The new foreman hasn't let anyone know. I asked the guards if I could talk to him, but they said no.
How are we supposed to know what we do next?
I have no idea. Just go through whatever piles are closest to you, I guess.
ठीक है. I understand.
When is the new foreman coming out? We need to know what to work on next.
I don't know. Let's go wash some clothes, alright?
But we need to know which piles to take first. They haven't been sorted at all, and the foreman hasn't told us anything.
Foreman has other things to worry about. Get back to work or I'll slap you. Understand?
Yes, all right. Relax. I'll get back to work.
Where did you leave the costume for Dawood Rangan's movie? I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, I took care of it already. It was a rush order, so I washed it when I came in this morning. It's drying upstairs.
And you took extra care with it, right? The man who dropped it off said it was supposed to be used in the movie they're shooting in the tower.
Of course. I don't want to get on Rangan's bad side. It's neatly folded upstairs. Don't you worry about it. The boy all kinds of changes in that. And in the end, he has to make a choice of whether he wants to stay there.
I don't think we'll have more luck with this new foreman. Miss Shah wants to meet him up here for a talk, but he hasn't even left his office yet.
Maybe he's busy making plans.
No. I think I accidentally scared him by telling him what she did to the guy who had the job before him.
Vanya Shah is eager to meet the new foreman of the Mumbai laundry business. However, the foreman has taken refuge in his office, unwilling to meet with her at this time. You might be able to use this to your advantage, 47.
So my bet is he's hiding down there.
That's funny. Poor guy had no idea what he was interviewing for, did he?
Didn't even know he was going to be working for Shah.
All right, so I need to understand a few things here. Nobody keeps track of time in any way?
The old foreman didn't really care so much about time. It was all about getting things done.
So how did he track that? I can't see any of his old files here.
I don't know where they might be.
All right, how about the workload? How do you guys keep track of how many orders you go through in a day?
The old foreman did all that. I think he kept most of it in his head, actually. That was one of the things Miss Shah didn't really like. That and the fact that he would give us breaks.
She doesn't like giving breaks?
Hates it.
I see. Thank you. I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them, it would make my life a lot easier. But the old foreman, he hid them somewhere. If I knew why, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? I just want to make sure I understand everything. If I show up for the bridge meeting with Miss Shah and I'm not prepared, well, let's just say I don't want that to happen. All right. I'll speak to you later. Eh? Fixing. Arey, why the hell am I talking to myself now?
wait. Hey, listen, just...
All I need now is a killer end.
Hello there.
I haven't met the new foreman yet. Is he better than the last one?
Pata nahi yaar. He's still in the office. I know Miss Shah is supposed to meet with him on the bridge and talk about how to make you lazy workers do more. But so far, he hasn't come out.
Who are you calling lazy?
Why don't you go on a break for a while?
Thank you. My arms are about to fall off.
I'm ready for my meeting with Miss Shah now.
Miss Shah's been waiting for this all day. The foreman's ready to meet up with Miss Shah on the bridge. We're heading there now. Follow me to the bridge. Oh, hello. Don't just stand there. This isn't going to wash itself.
My arms are so tired. I really need a break here.
Oh, Shane, work faster. You take care, okay?
Right here in the north, running errands for his mom. One day he gets lost in the desert.
Aja, it's just through here. Miss Shah will be along soon. Better get your shit together if you don't want to end up like the old foreman. Samjha?
So, that's the new guy, huh? How long is he going to last, you think? A week?
Depends on what the Queen decides to do with him, I guess. He looks tough enough. Might last a week in the pits. Maybe even 2.
Maybe he's been working really hard on that report of his. Maybe she'll actually keep him on.
I can't imagine that. He's been hiding inside that little office of his all day, afraid to come out. I don't think he has what it takes.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
The new foreman finally graces us with his presence. What do you have to report?
Well done, 47. You've managed to lure Vanya Shah out into the open. Anything could happen here.
I see a lot of dead weight.
I've made a similar observation. Tell me more.
Well, the objective is find the root of the problem, work to get close to it, and then eradicate it.
I like your thinking. How would you approach the tasks you see before you?
My usual method is prepare intensely, study the problem, learn everything I can, analyze all approaches. The idea is to gently nudge people to do what I want. And then, once the objective is in my sights, perfect execution.
Not afraid to spill some blood in the process?
Not at all. In fact, I find that happens quite often.
I like you, Foreman. I think this could be the beginning of a very fruitful relationship.
I aim to please, Miss Shah.
You think I don't see you down there, little ants? Scurrying about at your own pace? Taking unnecessary breaks? Drinking my water? Wasting my money? You have had it easy up until now. But your new foreman will bring some order to this rebellious behavior. The days of slacking are over. You hear me?
Whoa!
That is Vanya Shah taking care of 47.
I've got another
Are
accident.
you planning on outsourcing all your work to the Kashmirian from now on? The Kashmirian is on the move again. It's paid off to follow him so far. Maybe he will lead us to the maelstrom. 47, the Kashmirian is on the move again. He looks to be leaving his apartment, possibly the trawl itself. I suggest following him to see where this will end.
Look, you just have to be tough with him. If he's making weird noises at night, go up there and let him know.
You be tough with him. The man throws knives at a dartboard outside his apartment. Who knows what kind of maniac he is? I'd rather just sleep in my living room until he moves out.
Look at the way he's dressed. Striped purple suit and a flat cap? Abey bhai, he's just trying to intimidate you. Be a man.
I'll be a man later, when he's moved out again.
You don't know me, but your boss will want to talk to me. By now, he should have found out about the unfortunate fate of Rangan Shah. I am the one responsible. Mad? No. On the contrary, I consider it a successful job interview. Just tell me when to go. Ah, yes, of course. I'll be there in no time.
Has anyone seen Bhavin Sagar? I have a job interview today and I desperately need him to shave me. Crow's Nest. Do or die, Karen. Live up to the legend. Or die trying. It's Karen. I made it.
inside the hideout now. Both are taken care of. The money should have been wired to the account already. Spend it as you want, I'm sure. It wasn't about the money. If I'm right about this, about who their boss is, I'll never have to worry about the money again. Whatever rejection set me free. Big fish lie in wait, I'm sure. Wish me luck.
So, you're the one who called. Boss was intrigued. See, better make it good.
I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Come with me.
My brother told me the story about the maelstrom years ago. Have you heard it? The one with the 3 dragons?
No.
Well, I'm sure you know of the story about the betrayer, so I won't get into that. But after he first left the city, he came upon a bandit camp out in the outskirts. He found a young woman held captive. The dragon back. Slave up north.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are you? Come on, let's see what you have in your pockets today. If you want to pass, you need to be frisked first. Is that a problem? Now, let's see if you've brought me something interesting today. Okay, you're good to go.
So, you're the one who called. The boss was intrigued. We'll see you. Better make it good.
I'll do my very best.
Come with me.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
You've got some balls, man. Killing 2 of the city's most ruthless people as a job interview. That's something else.
powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces.
What's up? All good?
All right, it's just in here. Good luck.
Okay. If you want to proceed, I need to check that you're not carrying anything dangerous. Okay, let me just pat you down here. And you're good to go. Chal, nikal.
Time to face the dragon, 47.
The mysterious stranger enters the lion's den. I guess you know who I am by now. The Maelstrom. Indeed. Two of my most trusted allies are dead. Childhood friends, lifelong companions. And now you're here. I always see my contracts through to the end. Admirable. Really, it is. I'm assuming Vanya put out the initial contract that drew you here. She never did like Dawood. Perhaps power play while our plans are in hiatus? But why kill her then? Unless Dawood made a counteroffer. That would be the smart move. But then you heard the rumors about the return of the Maelstrom. And so you took a chance. You figured if Dawood was assassinated, I would put two and two together. Eventually, I would have to teach the Slum Queen a lesson. You took it upon yourself to help me before I asked. A show of skill. A move to get to the top. Is that right, boy? You can only kill so many mobsters before wanting bigger challenges. Dawood and Vanya lost their way once they returned here to Mumbai. I blame myself for their failures. I should not have let them go back without me. They got lost in their egotistical pursuits. Dawood thinking he could usurp my legend through his movies. Vanya assuming some mythological regency over the people of the slums. They forgot that which mattered the most. What was that? Legacy. In time, you become your actions. Vanya became cruel. Dawood became a hollow man. I wonder what we will become. What shape we will take in our final days. Exposed and roar in the eyes of the universe. We can't stay unseen forever. Death comes for us all, my friend. That it does. You are now one.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Have you showed that picture to the barber?
Yeah. He was literally about to shit himself when we brought him out here. Whatever. Boss had insisted on blindfolding him. I think he must have thought we were going to kill him or something. He was so nervous. I'd be surprised if he even remembered what the boss looks like now.
Acha, he didn't bring the picture with him.
disaster.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs are almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs are almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.